I'm an indigenous vegan woman that has been vegan for about 7 years now. I did not grow up with money, and we're going to break down this recent Billie Eilish situation because people are ripping her to shreds. Before we start this conversation, I did mention that I've been vegan for 7 years, meaning that I grew up eating meat, and I did not grow up with money. I grew up in a Mexican household, and I still have a lot of family that does eat meat. A lot of people are calling her racist, saying that she doesn't care about indigenous people, tribes, cultures, things like that. But in reality, a lot of people are not aware that most of these people are vegan. They respect animals and see them as beings rather than food. And the reason that Billie Eilish and a lot of vegans, including myself, say that you cannot love animals and eat them is because doing so contributes to deforestation, wildfires, animal endangerment, animal cruelty, the list goes on. In this country, we are unfortunately programmed to think that we need meat and milk to live, to be healthy. It's just a simple fact that eating meat is killing our planet. It's fishing out our oceans, it's draining our oceans. People like to label vegans as the bad guy, but in reality, we're helping conserve our planet as much as we can. Another argument I've seen is that being vegan is a privilege, and I don't agree with that either because, once again, I did not grow up with money. My boyfriend and I were broke college students, and a lot of people will tell you that being vegan is expensive. It's not. It's cheaper than a meat diet. Meat is considered a privilege, and a lot of the communities that people are saying Billie Eilish is harming are once again in fact vegan. And even during the COVID spike, people were going towards vegan diets because of the fact that meat is more expensive. We live in 2026. There are so many alternatives. People just don't want to do the research because people will argue with you all day long and say that they can't eat this or they can't eat that. But there's an alternative available. Veggies are not more expensive than meat. They never have been. And this is just a fact. Once again, people just refuse to do the research. And this is coming from someone that used to eat meat. If you love animals, I am begging you to do your research. I am begging you to watch an animal documentary. The one that made me go vegan was Dominion. And after watching it, I never went back. I also think it is so important for people to understand that just because something is a part of a culture does not make it right. For example, yes, there are indigenous people that are not vegan. Does that make it right? Absolutely not. Because there are so many things that people have done historically in cultures that are wrong that we would not practice today. Vegans are not the enemy, and if you truly love animals, you will see that.